My name's Darren Burns and I run a company called E-cig, which is an electronic cigarette company based here in Blandford in Dorset. Today we've got a visit from our local MP, Bob Walter, who's coming to discuss the Tobacco Products Directive with us. It's a major concern to all vapers. As the European Parliament want to make a change in the way in which e-cigs are handled within the Tobacco Products Directive, and we want them to basically vote no and represent us in government to voice our concerns to the government. Electronic cigarettes are saving lives. It's a healthy alternative to tobacco smoking. There are many, many thousands on a daily basis now switching to electronic cigarettes. I'd like Bob to leave today with the knowledge that electronic cigarettes are a safer alternative to traditional cigarettes. I'd like him to be able to go down into London next time to Parliament and explain to him that he's been into an establishment and he's spoken to customers, he's spoken to myself. He's now aware of why we believe electronic cigarettes are healthier than tobacco smoking, in that they contain none of the toxins, carcinogens that tobacco cigarettes contain, and that we as users have chosen to get our nicotine delivered to us in a healthier way. Across the UK, there's 20 or 30 different vendors who sell electronic cigarettes, and we've got an audience
under the same brand or
different name companies.
Okay.
I'm just one company. There are many, but we're servicing around about, I would say, 800,000 e-cig users currently in the UK, and that number is growing every single day. Every single day. What happens is,
and these people are ex-smokers.
These people are all ex-smokers. None of us want to go back to tobacco smoking. None of us want to light up cigarettes again. So we hope Bob will go down and convey this message for us and get other MPs, MEPs on side, so they will, when the vote comes up for the Tobacco Products Directive, they'll vote no. And all a user does is takes a draw on this, gets the sensation of smoking, you get a throat hit on the back of the throat, you blow out vapour, and you get your nicotine fix. And that makes them so effective, is in that they don't contain any of the carcinogens or toxins that your tobacco cigarette does contain.
Okay.
If the Tobacco Products Directive goes through, as written currently at the moment, what the impact of that will be is businesses like mine will close. Users will then be forced back onto cigarettes. They won't be able to come to places like this and get their liquids, because we won't be able to sell it to them unless we apply for a license to be able to sell medicinal products, which is a huge process and a very costly process. So what will happen is, a lot of people who are currently now vaping and using electronic cigarettes as a healthy alternative will be forced back onto tobacco. In effect, what the Tobacco Products Directive will do is hand a death sentence back to all of those users who are currently using electronic cigarettes. I switched to electronic cigarettes 2.5 years ago. I feel so much better. If these get taken away from us, I just go down the shop and I buy a pack of the cigarettes, and then I start the process again of smoking tobacco cigarettes.
So how do you actually get your fix, and how does this liquid get into a consumer? What does it do? Is it
okay? It takes power.
Yeah.
Inside here we've got a coil, a little heating coil.
Right. Okay.
And that's powered up from the battery.
Yeah.
That heats up the liquid.
Yeah.
And turns it into a vapour.
I see. So it turns it into a vapour.
If I demonstrate, if I press and hold the button.
Yeah.
And
okay.
Now that vapour that I've blown out there, there's no second-hand smoke associated with that.
No, it looks like smoke.
It looks like smoke. It gives the user the sensation that they are smoking. But regarding the carcinogens and toxins,
right?
There are.
Okay. I think what I would say is this is a way to get people off smoking tobacco.
Every single day we're seeing an increase in business from online and through the store, because people are switching.
Yeah.
They're realising it's a healthy alternative.
Sure.
And we don't want this taken away from us. We really don't want this taken away from us.
Well, let me find out from the Department of Health what they're up to, and see if we can take it forward. Having
Bob Walters come into my store and come and see me and spend time out of his extremely busy schedule to come and see me and talk about my concerns regarding the Tobacco Products Directive was extremely encouraging. I think it went extremely well, in that we put the message across to him. We explained to him how e-cigs work, what they're about, and why people are switching to electronic cigarettes. He understood that it's our freedom of choice that we use electronic cigarettes, and I'm very happy in the fact that he's going to go away, and he's gone away with that information, and hopefully he's going to put that message across into Parliament for us and support us fully. He doesn't believe that electronic cigarettes should be part of the Tobacco Products Directive, and that's just one MP. Imagine if we can get all of the MPs within the UK to understand our reasons to use electronic cigarettes and our freedom to use electronic cigarettes, and to support us in that way as well. You know, that's an awful lot of support. I think it's great that Bob fully understands the reasons why we use electronic cigarettes, and I'm encouraged by the fact that he took time to come and visit us. I think it's great for vapers. I think it's great. It's great for electronic cigarettes, and having his support is fantastic.
I think the government has to take notice that the rights of these people have to be respected.